I told him I'm a virgin. Of course, I was a virgin, and I didn't want him to touch me.
Okay.
So if he's getting it from somebody else, I will not say it's my fault. I will say he does not have that self-discipline.
Are you actually aware that some men lack communication?
You know snake in the monkey style. You know Russian tiger style. You know all these styles, but it doesn't matter.
I would not leave my marriage because my man cheats. And please, my man, if you're out there, don't plan to cheat on me, because me saying that I will not leave if you cheat doesn't mean that I want you to cheat. We always say it's not about sex, but sex counts.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Chat Show with Full Moon. And on this episode, I'm out here with my girls. I am with Frances, is here with us, and of course, I've got the lovely and Oyensobu treasure right here with me. So yes, you're welcome to the very first episode of the Chat Show with Full Moon. Exclusively brought to you by Fullmoon'Tv. And of course, you can hit us up on Facebook and on YouTube. It's the Chat Show with Full Moon. On Facebook is also the Chat Show with Full Moon. And on our very first episode of this show today, we're going to be talking about something, yes, we know it's so cliche these days. We know it's something that everybody thinks that, oh, it's okay to do as a married person, as an adult in a relationship. You know, a lot of people tend to say that, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but we really want to dig in on this topic that we have today, and we're just going to put it out there with my ladies. So on today's episode, we'll be talking about cheating in a relationship. We'll be talking about cheating. Like I said, it's something that a whole lot of people think that, whatever, it does not matter. But to some people, it matters. To others, they feel that it doesn't matter so long as the guy is giving me money. But also we say that money is not, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I know that money is not everything.
It's not all about money.
It's not all about money. So what is it about? Now I want to ask.
Money actually matters. The money is very important.
So now I want to know, can you leave your relationship because your partner cheated? That's what we're talking about today. Can you leave as an adult? Can you leave your marriage? Say, in fact, I'm not doing again. This man cheats like a he-goat. Can you leave your marriage because your partner cheats?
Okay, Treasure. So, hi guys, I'm Treasure Jimo, and we're live here on the show, A Chat with Full Moon. Okay, talking about relationship. In a relationship, if my spouse cheats, of course I can walk out. But in a marriage, I'm married to you and you're cheating on me. It's not okay with me, but then I won't walk out on my marriage.
Why? Why won't you walk out? What are your reasons?
Okay. The truth is, this is Africa. And in Africa, we say
it's not our culture.
Not even about that. In Africa, we say men are polygamous in nature. Men are polygamous in nature. And the truth be told, you can't trust nobody. Okay, I'm leaving my marriage because this person cheats on me, and I'm going to another man. How am I sure that this same person will not cheat on me? So if I'm leaving my marriage because of cheats, then I'm not serious.
But there are still faithful guys out there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, there are faithful persons out there, but you cannot leave a marriage because somebody cheats on you. It means there's something wrong in that marriage that you need to discuss. It is possible you're not pleasing your guy well in bed, or there's something you're doing before that you're not doing again.
Okay,
I don't believe what.
I have to cut in here. You see, there was a question you asked before, Fumo. Like, what does man really want? Even if you get everything 100%, you cook for him well, you respect him, you do the undoables, you give him the latest styles, you do all the do's and don'ts in that marriage. You see, he cheats. So what does he want?
No, the thing is
that you're asking if that something is wrong somewhere. If you check, nothing might be even actually wrong somewhere. It's just that he derives joy. That is, he sees it as a welcome development. Like he's a man. I was able to get another lady. So
yeah, because you know what, I wanted to put in something in what Treasure said about maybe I see. There is something I don't like.
Okay.
Right? Like when some women say, oh, maybe there is something I'm not doing wrong.
I'm not doing right.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing right as a woman. But what if your husband is the problem? You know, everything about cheating, people always tend to say like it's a woman's fault. Yes, maybe you were sexy before.
Not always.
90%.
So this is where communication comes in. To me, Treasure, I believe everything is resolvable through communication. So this is why in Africa, we don't discuss sex in Africa. If you have a spouse, and the truth is, we always say it's not about sex, but sex counts. So in any relationship, once you're having that what is it called? Once you're having that closeness, you're having that intimacy with your spouse, you should discuss it. It's worth discussing. It is when you discuss with your spouse, especially after sex, discuss it. Did you enjoy it? How was it?
Okay.
Because some men, believe me, some men go out because of the way they receive you in bed. It is possible you want it, maybe you want it fast. Maybe you want it slow. Maybe you don't even want it at that point. Maybe you were not even ready for it. Maybe you're not emotionally ready for it. Maybe you needed him to touch you before actually getting into you. Maybe he wasn't doing it. And maybe the man wants some things from you and you feel, oh, you're religious. You should not give your husband a blowjob. Why not? Excuse me, why not?
Okay.
Because if you don't, he goes out there to get it.
Okay, but let me still...
Some people actually did these things up to 100%.
Even before they got married. That's what I wanted to say.
He cheated. How about
communicate it?
Communicates what? Okay, you're cheating. I want you to stop cheating. Do you think he will do that?
You won't tell. Look at it.
Okay.
You won't tell your man he's cheating and you want him to cheat. You want him to stop rather. No.
Okay.
You ask him. Discuss it. Oh, baby, I am noticing something. I notice... I'm beginning to notice that you're not being faithful in this marriage, or you're not being faithful in this relationship. Is there something I am not doing right?
Okay.
If there's been this true communication from beginning, he would open up to you. These were things that you were doing that you have stopped doing, probably because you now have kids, because you're working, because you get busy, you don't have his time, you don't have enough time together anymore, you don't go for outings, you don't do things that really give him joy, that made him choose you.
You don't do that anymore. But have you maybe occurred to you, because do you know why I'm having difficulty in agreeing with what you're saying? Because you're making it look like the woman is always the problem. The woman is not always the problem, right? You're making it look like, oh, as a woman, you should be able to, okay, if your husband is cheating, oh, it's your fault. Or maybe you're not giving him doggy style again. Or maybe you're now bringing monkey style. You're bringing this one, you're doing this one. And there are things, no. That's what I always find. It's not like I find it offensive that, oh, you always have to be the part of the woman. And this is not actually about
feminists, right? I'm
just saying.
Let's
I'm not a feminist.
Let's be realistic here. In as much as we want to be faithful, even for the men and for the women, okay, let's be realistic. If maybe they are in the beer parlor out there, they are discussing, they say, okay, it's just like every day I come to this restaurant, you give me rice. Give me rice. I keep eating rice. I keep eating
every time. I want some salad.
Touch of maybe with goat meat.
Okay,
see. Okay, Treasure, let me ask you. You mean as much as you want to be very, very faithful. Okay. January to December, you've been living with this man.
Yeah.
The first year, the second year, probably you guys, you had 3 kids. The next year, okay, let's say he doesn't even travel let me say 1 week or at least a month or 2 weeks. I know one of my friend, since they have been married. I'm just exaggerating for the past 33 years. You know,
33 years.
It's been long.
Yeah.
The husband has not traveled for, let me just say, tomorrow I'll come back. Every day, Fana won't feel you that place. You come back, you see
the same person, you know.
Sometimes it's not like you hate him, but it's like seriously, you get tired. I'm telling you the honest truth. You will get. It's not just about the love. It's not about the sex. It's not about the good, whatever that you try to do good. But like seriously, when you see this person, like when you see your spouse, it will be as if you met a devil. Like there's nothing. Nothing is full moon. Are you getting me? Nothing is actually wrong. Like when the both of you just.
Okay, about that.
Maybe you're trying to pass, like, can't you see? Can't you see?
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong. Nothing is a problem. But everybody is tired. That's it. So he wants you even notice that you would want to, not that you want to cheat, like maybe with your phone, you would like to look out for friends, see new faces, him you would like to interact with. That's just it. Nothing is the problem, but
it's just that taste of new spice.
Thank you.
You were using curry before. Now you want to add nutmeg inside. You know?
Okay, about that. You know?
10 years, 15 years, 20 years. It's still treasure that I'm still seeing you. Shoo. I need to, give me a break. It's not like.
So that's your own stand on
everybody
partner.
Needs to get a break.
It's all right. Okay. Treasure wanted to say something.
Okay, I think about that. In every relationship, before we go ahead and say this is who I want to settle down with, we should always ask 3 questions about this person, be it a guy or a lady. Is this person ready to be my best friend? Is this person ready to be my spouse? Is this person ready to be a family member? Can I just let?
No, wait. Let her.
I have my reasons.
She's speaking out of experience, but continue, Treasure.
Continue. I'm not trying to chop you.
I would continue without experience. I would continue without experience. So I believe if you have this 3 in 1, because there are, of course, sometimes that you just feel like, okay, you want to change spice, you want to change seasoning, like you said, right? I understand that. So in this situation, you need now your best friend and not your spouse.
Will that stop him
not
from
that
cheating?
You want to change spice.
Wait, now
you want to have a break, like.
Oh yeah, go
break
ahead.
like what?
Go ahead. Because I understand what she's saying. Do you know me personally?
The same face every
me
day,
personally,
right?
I always have this thing at the back of my head that if eventually or peradventure whatever I get married, that I don't think I can be with one person. You understand? It's not.
So do you want to marry for
No, it's not marry. I understand what Frances is saying.
Sometimes I would be like, is it a crime for
a
lady to relate with?
It's not bad.
If it's for men, they will say, okay, they are polygamous. It's not bad.
No, men are polygamous. Even women.
Side chick also.
Women are still polygamous. A lot of women actually
the truth is
are polygamous in nature.
When you were in secondary school, that guy you felt like this guy would be your whole world. Like how will I possibly
I can't remember having any conversation like that.
You can't remember having. Maybe if you even remember him now, you look weird. Like, what was I even doing with
that boy with big head?
With big head.
He never had a big head.
So now you remember.
So maybe now the person that you're currently dating now, sorry to say.
No, she's not dating. She's single.
Okay.
For the camera, look at the career.
Look at the camera. Did I say anything wrong?
No.
I think you want to be a reverend sister. Am I communicating?
Of course, you're communicating. What we are discussing here, because actually they're inviting them.
Now,
what we're discussing.
Yeah.
Tell yourself the truth. In the next 5 years or the next 10 years, will I still will these guys still be my class?
That is the point. Before I go, Treasure Jimo, before I go into any relationship, it is not about now for me. It is never about now for me. It's always about future. Because for me, I will not lay my life on ground for you to come in. If I'm not ready to go into future with you, that is me. So before I say yes to you, I already pictured what is going to look, what it might look like in future.
Yeah.
What kind of person will you be in future? What are you doing now? Is it going to affect future?
You know, the thing.
So the thing is, before we go into that future, let's discuss it. Because discussing it gets you kind of partially prepared for the future. The person you're dating now, or you're in a relationship with, or you're married to, that is doing all of this, there would have been a trace of it in relationship before you got married. Probably you didn't notice. You know, I understand the fact that some men will be like, let me try. I've not tried somebody that has this big shape. Let me try this fair. I don't know what it tastes like to have a fair lady. I know they all have that in their head. And I'm not speaking in place of the men, right? But what I'm just trying to say is you can work it out.
And allow him to cheat. Because our topic still remains that would you leave your marriage?
I would not leave my marriage because my man cheats. And please, my man, if you're out there, don't plan to cheat on me, because me saying that I will not leave if you cheat doesn't mean that I want you to cheat. Okay. Frankly.
No, but that's what it means.
But I'm trying to say that I can be your wife. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me land. I'm trying to say that I can be your wife and I can be your side chick as well. Tell me what you want. Let's communicate. Let's discuss it, and I will give it to you.
What if he doesn't know how to communicate?
You can make him communicate.
By what?
That's why you need to know your partner.
No, because you know what? It's not about cheat one time. A cheating partner. Like, is a notorious cheating partner.
So if you are saying a notorious cheating partner, guys, it means he's already into it. You are aware he's into it, and you go into marriage with him. So what do you expect? He cannot quit getting married to you.
So that's what I'm asking. Would you leave? Because see, the truth of the matter still remains that
don't go in if you are going to come out, because you already know this is what he does.
No, wait, hold on. There are some men, at the end of the day, when they want to get married, they will go and meet their mother. Oh, I want to get married. They will now go and, you know, bring a woman for them and say, okay, come on, we found a wife for you. Now, on top of we find a wife for you, before you know it, 2 months, 3 months, go wedding, everything is ready. You are now what? A married woman. Before you know it, his characters will start unveiling. Before you know it, you start seeing, oh, that this man is like, one woman is never enough for him.
From that side, you never knew him. And another thing, and this is one thing I want everybody to know, no matter how long you date your spouse, be it a lady or a guy, you can never know him or her 100%.
Yeah.
And we should always have this at the back of our mind, that we should always expect the unexpected to come out one day. Okay. Because, truth be told, no matter how good you think you are with yourself, there are things about you that you will think you know that you don't know.
Definitely.
So there are some actions that you think, oh, if this happens, this is how I will react to it. But it may happen and you go otherwise. That's why we are human. So the thing is, if you're in love with someone and you're ready to marry the person, discuss what you would like, what you don't like. That way the person is aware of what you don't want. Even if it's his or her habit, he or she can try to pull out of it.
Pull out of cheating. They pull out of cheating. How do you think they pull out of cheating?
By knowing what he wants.
See what?
So it is now him.
Sure, you're not even you're not even like
you see.
We're asking.
You will not blame.
You see, there are some men.
You wouldn't blame.
You give them.
Treasure is talking.
You give them
as she knows maybe the extent of experience she has, because if you've actually experienced maybe like he doesn't nothing.
See,
you just have to stay there.
You will do everything. You're perfect. You're perfect. Nothing is wrong with you. You know snake in the monkey style. You know crushing tiger style. You know all these styles. But it doesn't matter. They just want to, keep you in the house as the wife, then they will now go out and meet Gen Z buddies.
Probably because you're not ready to be the Gen Z buddies.
Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness.
Now this is the problem I have. This is actually my opinion, right?
Yeah.
I believe in a marriage.
Okay.
I know that no man is 100%, no woman is 100%.
Of course, definitely.
But I believe in a marriage. It is all about communication. In any ship at all.
Yeah.
In any ship, in any relationship, courtship, friendship, even if the marriage has ship, in all ships,
hardship,
right? In all ships, right? I believe it's all about communication.
Yeah.
If you are ready to be plain with your spouse, and your spouse is also ready to be plain with you and to be open, there won't be problems. In fact, there won't be divorce, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. So now
it's still about communication.
It's still about communication. Okay. So what are you trying to say? That if your partner is cheating, that you can talk him out of cheating? Is that what you're trying to say?
By trying to let him speak up to you what he wants in those ladies.
But what if what he wants, what if you're everything he wants, you're perfect, you're okay, but it's just that mentality
if
of saying that
has the time to speak,
of saying
speak up that you're always talking about.
I believe in communication. That's just
yeah. You did mascom. You did mascom. Maybe that's why you believe so much in communication.
Are you aware that some men are not just discommunicate? No matter how you try to push it, no matter how you try, even if you involve your village people, family members, friends, abroad members,
don't do that.
Whatever. I'm just trying to give you example to the extent of that communication. You have tried interpersonal, intrapersonal, communicate, all the communicating skills that you have, you've used it. Are you actually aware that some men lack communication? No matter the kind of communication that you wish, he just wants to keep it to himself. Like, what
kind of communication do you want? Okay, when he goes out and cheats and come back and tell you, oh, my wife, I just cheated on you.
Okay,
we are communicating.
What do you want? Like, maybe I've tried, you say, that sign language. It's fine. You're trying to communicate, baby. Do you know that you're beautiful? You're still trying to communicate, baby. What do you want? Okay, all right. You want money, right? You need to change your hair, right? But baby, what have I not done? Like, is it the style? Is it the what
so it's not easy.
You're trying to communicate, though.
One thing for me,
maybe you come when he's in a good mood. You've known your husband, you've known your hobby. When he's in a, you've known the necessaries. He just is fine. So
left for me, really, I just feel that there is nothing. See, let me tell you, even if you bring,
have to stay
even if you bring 7 pastors, even if you bring Odumeje to deliver your husband
out of
from cheating. No, there is nothing you can do about it. I just feel it's a personal decision. There is nothing like, oh, men are polygamous in nature. It's okay. I'm not antagonizing the fact.
It's just about
but I know that it still boils down to what? Self-discipline. If you want to cheat with 100 people, you can do it. If you want to cheat with 50 people, you can do it. It's a mindset. It's just about if you decide. It's just like somebody wakes up now and say, I will do hookup. And you go ahead. Nothing stops you, no looking back. So it's just like that. There is nothing like, oh, you communicate him out of. Even if you like, go and do BBL, come back. Even those that has BBL, check them now.
What if it's not even
their husband still divorced? In fact, they are separated. One thing.
What if it's not about your body? What if it's not about sex? What if it's about your character?
I know what you're going to say.
Of course, because in as much as we say about sex, you need to please your husband. You need to give him the way he wants it, the way he likes it, and all of that. It is possible that in the bedroom, you guys don't even have any issue at all. It is possible that there are some things you do that he does not like, or some things he does that you don't like, and he does not like how you communicate it with him. It is possible that it is where you spend. It is possible that it's about your cleanliness.
I see.
I know you guys feel like I'm speaking for the guys, but
I just want you to know that even if you're perfect,
Yes.
even if I've seen someone
nobody's actually perfect.
No, at least 80%.
Okay.
I've seen someone that is, get wala. You cannot even raise her voice to talk like, when I mean that he doesn't have any wahala.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, and their marriage is going well. Oh, you can the husband is always happy, but at the end of the day, what happened?
Go out.
You still go out. So now it still boils down to what we're saying. What we're talking about is
Treasure the whole gist.
no treasure is standing for the men. I know that she's strictly standing for the men,
No,
and
that's not
just
it.
we want to know like your final opinion.
Something must be wrong
Yeah,
somewhere.
your final opinion on this. But have you ever been cheated on?
Of course.
So you're not perfect. You're not. You don't know monkey style. Is that what happened?
You know what we're actually discussing is walking out of your marriage because your spouse cheated on you.
Yeah.
That's what we're discussing. So mine happened in a relationship.
Okay, so you can walk out in a relationship but not in a marriage.
In a marriage,
if your husband is cheating.
Frankly, this is me, and this is about treasure. I will not walk out of my marriage because my man cheats on me. And I'm not also advising my man, because I'm not married yet. I'm not also telling you out there that you should cheat on me, because I won't take it. But then let's discuss what you want.
You won't take it, but you will not walk out. So what is your plan? Please tell us. Those that they are cheating on, so I will take your plan.
They are cheating on all of us. They are cheating on all of us, but right now.
Please tell us.
Okay, maybe I
to escape.
Maybe I should say this.
Yeah.
While I was cheated on, I was still in school. I was still in secondary. Well, yeah, I was in secondary. So I was in SS3. I had my first boyfriend in SS3, and I told him I'm a virgin. Of course, I was a virgin, and I didn't want him to touch me.
Okay.
So if he's getting it from somebody else, I will not say it's my fault. I will say he does not have that self-discipline.
Okay.
So I caught him right in bed with the lady, and I just walked out. I excused them.
So now we've heard what Treasure said. Treasure is a believer in communication.
Yes.
I pray it works for you. In fact, I want you to walk so that it will be a miracle.
Amen.
And I want to experience. I want to tap. How they do it when someone
tap from the grace.
Yes, let me tap from your communication skills and see how it works for you.
Okay.
So now, Frances, tell us, you're going to walk out or you will stay if your partner is cheating on you?
Well,
and tell us reason why you will not walk out, because there has to be a reason why you wouldn't want to walk out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I wouldn't walk out. Why will I walk out?
Why?
I'm asking myself, why will I walk out? Okay. Why? Because see, this man, he has married me. Okay,
so you take whatever.
I'm into this with you. Probably I must have had kids for you.
Okay.
I'm no longer as you came to me in the first time. So as I'm walking out, I need to do a whole lot of things now. So I've calculated the whole thing.
And it's better you stay.
It's better.
What if not an option?
What if one day you find out that you have maybe he has given you a deadly disease?
Okay. See now, I found out that you're cheating, and then I make you to understand that, there are two ways of making a man to understand that he's cheating on you.
How?
It's not necessarily when you maybe go to the hotel and say, I talk him, say I go catch you one day. You understand? I know that you are there. That day itself that you even cheat, that's the day that will make you feel better. That's the day that I'll do everything I can. Oh, You say, baby, since you increase, like you're doing great. Nah, you know, definitely careful. You understand? I'm just trying to let you know that I know what you're doing, but you know, you just need to be careful.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Of course.
Currently been cheating on?
Of course.
Okay.
So,
Man.
And you're taking it?
Of course. Because you see,
what if one day?
Oh, I can actually be in that marriage, and it's just for me to be careful.
How? He's your husband, he can sleep with you without condom?
No.
Why?
We talk about.
Of course he will.
What? I can sleep with my husband with CD if I want to.
But what if he doesn't want? He has all the right to sleep with you without condom. He's your husband.
Guys, in conclusion, I believe cheating is something that no one can stop, right? But through communication, you can discuss it and put an end to it. So please communicate with your man.
All right, thank you, my communicator.
Okay.
All right, so we've heard what our treasure said. Now over to you, Frances. How would you deal with your own cheating partner?
For me, I just believe that whether communication or no communication is just about these two people that wants to be in the marriage can be in the marriage. That's it.
That is it. No matter what it takes.
Marriage can only work not because you people are prayerful, because of communication, because of cheating. It's just because one day all those things will get exhausted, you get tired of every single damn thing. So the whole gist is that it's for two people that has this agreement that want to be in this marriage can be in this marriage.
Okay, so you say whatever it takes, even if he gives you STDs, it's cool.
It's not like I'm saying that it's cool. Even if you see, both on radio, on TV, we see cases of a man that got STD, gave his wife.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then even to the worst. But these two people, they got this agreement, take their medication. That's the two of them.
That's the one that is remediable.
Sometimes why they say marriage is for better for us. So even though he brings the STDs, when una manage am, una don't marry. Well, who una won't leave the kids for?
It's okay.
So that's it. It's a bitter truth, but that's it.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Frances. Then for me, first of all, I feel it's very disrespectful. I'm not even saying it from a place of pride or ego or whatever. I feel it's very disrespectful for a man that calls you his wife to go out there and do everything he does with you with another woman. It's disgusting. It's disrespectful, right? Because for you to say you want to get married, I want to believe that you must have taken you time to come up with the decision and said, okay, you can, in a relationship, cool, fine. It's okay to do all of that in a relationship, fine. But in marriage, this is the mother of your children. So I don't think it's cool. And me, for one, I don't think it's something that I can accept, really, because any man that can cheat on you doesn't value you, doesn't regard you. That is just the truth. I'm not saying that it's very hard not to cheat on, to have a cheating partner or whatever. Like I said, it only takes a disciplined person to say that this, because what are you looking for? Is it not the same hole? It's the same hole that everybody, no matter how big the nyash is, no matter how big the breast is, at the end of the day, it's still a hole that you're looking for. So what is the difference between all these holes? Is the same thing. So I still believe that it takes only a disciplined human being to say, this is somebody I have chosen to be with for the rest of my life. And except if in the marriage, you know that, oh, this person is a polygamous person. If you're a polygamous person, go marry the woman. Me, for one, I cannot be with a polygamous person. But I want to believe that these are the discussions or conversations that comes up in a dating process or in a dating whatever. Because at some point, if you see a man that wants to marry 2 wives, you will know. If you see a man that wants to marry 3 wives, you will know. If you say you're polygamous in nature, you should be able to head and to have, to face whatever expenses that is bringing for you. If you want to be a polygamous man, be it with your full chest. Don't go and be doing side chicks. Get one known as street tune. Na peto yale. E putazi nge wa bo madam. Obele nwa etolata na say if you can, even if you hear what they are saying about you in your and there are some men that is so disrespectful, they even do it with why it doesn't show any atom of respect at all. So that is my own opinion. If you are a cheating person, you want to cheat, no problem, go ahead and cheat. I'm leaving. When you decide that you want to be mature, you want to be a married person, fine and good. And I'm not saying, like I said, polygamy is different. If you want to be a polygamous man, no problem. Go. There are so many polygamous men growing up. We saw them. So even some of us are from a polygamous family. There's nothing bad about polygamy. Nothing bad at all. So that is what I'm trying to say. And that's how we come to the end of this episode of the talk show with Full Moon. And until next time, when we come your way again, remember to follow us on Facebook at the Chat Show with Full Moon, and of course on YouTube, the Chat Show with Full Moon. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a blessed day.